Like, comment, share, subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so you'll be updated when the next video drops. And also follow me on all the social platforms. Alright, fuck the intro. Let's get into the video. What's good, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's Mufasa Uncaged, and I'm hitting y'all with another review video. Now, as you can see, I'm going to be reviewing Ghost of Yotei, one of my most anticipated games of the year. Now, as usual, I'm going to give you details, I'm going to give my thoughts, and I'm going to tell you, is it worth it? Now, without further ado, fuck the intro, let's get into the video. If you're confused on why there's a new woman main character in this game, let me explain. Sucker Punch decided to do a time skip this time around. How big of a time skip? 300 years. After Jin Sakai's story, a whole new era of samurai, shinobi, and a whole new island of Japan to explore. Our main character for this game is Atsu, who grew up with a loving family, and one night all of that got taken away from her. Atsu's mission is to take down the Yotei 6 and avenge what they have done to her and her family. So yeah, this is a revenge story, and Atsu is getting it back in blood.
You know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood.
Throughout her journey, she'll run into characters that'll help her along the way of her journey, reminisce about her family, and being mocked about being a woman. It's pretty straightforward when it comes to the main plot, so that's all I'll say about it. Now let's talk about the gameplay. If you play Ghost of Tsushima, you'll see some familiar things in here return, but there's some new things in here too, and some that are improved on. In Ghost of Tsushima, you have 4 stances, but in here, Atsu has different weapons to select from. Your choice of weapons are a single katana, or if you're feeling like Leonardo from TMNT, then you can wield 2 katanas, a spear, odachi, and kuragi-sama. All these weapons have an advantage against certain enemies depending on the weapon they're using. Enemies will also switch up weapons on you. They can also disarm you, causing you to scramble for your weapon, or you can just switch it up on them. You can do the same thing and pick up their weapons and throw it at them. Atsu is also labeled as a mercenary / bounty hunter, which means her fighting style is a little more dirty. She can throw empty sake jars or pocket sand in enemies' faces to stun or blind them. You can also drink sake to get drunk and fight. Drinking sake will restore your spirit, but the more sake you drink, Atsu's vision will be blurry and she will throw up. Alongside with Atsu is a handful of people backing her up. One of her acquaintances happens to be a wolf. The wolf and Atsu cross paths throughout her journey, whether it be in a standoff, helping the wolf take revenge on soldiers who have killed or captured other wolves, or calling the wolf to tag alongside to take down enemy strongholds. As you help the wolf more often, you can also upgrade her skill tree, which allows her to do more in the field. The open world can feel empty at times, but it's filled with plenty to do. Just like the first game, you're going to be riding around until you see a bird flying in your face that leads you to a bamboo strike, hot spring, fox charm, or wolf's den. Talking to certain people can lead you to fighting altars that can grant you upgrade points, wolf's dens, and other points of interest like new armors. Bounties are also a new thing in the game, along with gambling dens if you're looking to make some extra coin. Atsu also has a bounty on her head. In addition to that, we'll have Ronin trying to claim it, so random encounters will happen as you come across this in the open world. Playing Atsu's shamisen can also help you find other points of interest in the world. Setting up camps allow you to sleep, to pass time, restore spirit, craft ammo, or cook food that'll give you bonus perks. Sometimes you'll get a visit from Atsu's acquaintances to upgrade your gear. One last thing I want to point out is you can be captured instead of dying. If you come across an elite guard and get beat, instead of dying, Atsu is tied up to a post and you'll be able to break free. This never happened to me, but a couple of my friends said it happened to them in their playthrough. This game was one of my anticipated games of the year. I haven't beaten it yet because I want to take my time to enjoy it. There's a lot of side missions and content that'll have you exploring the map, especially when you're looking for that new armor drip to slay your enemies in. When you're not slicing and dicing enemies up like some sushi, the views in here look spectacular. Along with that, they included 3 director modes that enhances your experience with the game. I mainly played on Mike mode and Watanabe mode. Mike mode adds more blood and mud to the fights, and Watanabe mode adds original lo-fi music to the game. You might be familiar with Watanabe Mode. He is the director of Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and this year he dropped Lazarus. The anime influence definitely is there, and I wouldn't mind seeing more of it. Speaking of anime influence, I do have some feedback for developers though. It's for the upcoming co-op Legends mode. I would like to see a crossover with Demon Slayer. Now hear me out. Imagine you and 3 other friends having to survive in the Infinity Castle in the Survival 4 co-op. You start out all together, and each minute that goes by, all you hear is the Sami-sun get struck. When you hear that, the rooms get swapped and you guys get split up. Each time you are swapping rooms, you might be with your friends or you might be by yourself. Besides that, I can't wait to see what they do with the Legends mode. Another thing I want to mention is that the made up bounty posters that have been popping up on social media, it's been different video game characters from Sly Cooper, Batman, Bloodborne, Wolverine, hell, even Kratos got one. I think those would be a cool Easter egg in the game, or even boss fights if they wanted to make that possible. Now I want to address a few things when it comes to the game and a couple other ones. I know there's been comparisons between Ghost of Tsushima and this game. I think both games are great, but I might like Ghost of Yotei a little bit more. Don't get me messed up, I like Jin and his story. If it wasn't for Jin, we wouldn't have this sequel. I like Jin's story, and he was dropping bars in that game. I know I'm not the only one that wanted to see Jin's story continue and see how it ended. What happened next after beating his uncle? What was his fate? Did he stand on his 10 and die on his toes as the ghost, or did he get captured and executed? I may not understand why Sucker Punch did the whole time skip, but I know I would have liked to see the next chapter in Jin's story. Also, Jin's impact was influential enough that he's considered the first shinobi, and others adopted his tactics and ways as the ghost. They still cooked with Asu's story too. Yeah, it may be a revenge story, but that doesn't make it a bad one. I mean, come on. Pretty sure we've played plenty of games that have dealt in revenge and watched a lot of anime that dealt with it too. Unlike Jin, struggling between to fight like the honorable samurai he was raised to be, or to embrace the ghost, Atsu doesn't care about honor. She's willing to get her hands dirty and the job done however she can. And the other comparison that gets brought up is Assassin's Creed Shadows. I did a review on that game. You can also check that one out on my channel. When it comes to both of these games, they're both great games in their own way. While Shadows may be a decent story, I still like Ghost of Yotei's story because it had my attention a bit more. The one major difference between these stories is that AC Shadows lets you choose your dialogue and have a different outcome or approaches to the story, whereas Ghost of Yotei's has dialogue choice, but it doesn't change much of the story. Assassin's Creed Shadows does have the ability to swap between characters to give you 2 different play styles of gameplay between Shinobi and Samurai, but I give it to Ghost of Yotei because I can do both with just one character. I can go on and on about both of these games, but I'm here to review Ghost of Yotei and to tell y'all, is it worth it? As always, I'll keep it 100 with y'all. For $70, I think I got my money's worth. I'm definitely enjoying the game, but if I were to wait, it wouldn't be for a sale. It will be for the Legends mode that's confirmed to be dropping in 2026, hopefully early 2026. That way, you will have the full game experience along with more content. They might even drop some story DLC, and hopefully nobody tries to fucking hack Sucker Punch and mess it up for everybody else, okay? Alright, but what are your thoughts on Ghost of Yotei? Tell me in the comments below. If you made it this far into the video, I appreciate that. I'll also appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other content. You never know, you might like what you see. You can also check out my other content on my other social platform links. Will be in the description below. I also have a Discord if you're down to talk about gaming, anime, or looking for other people with the same interests. You can catch me on Twitch streaming from time to time. I might be streaming right now, but you won't know unless you follow me there. This has been another Is It Worth It game review from Mufasa Uncaged. I'll holla at you on the next video. Peace.